0-7 in the finals with Steve Kerr as the head coach when they trailed by 7 or more at halftime.
How you doing, Steve? How was Steph's foot feeling when he woke up this morning, and do you have anything about his status for tomorrow?
I don't really have any update. I haven't even talked to him about it. We had a film session just now. Yeah, we expect him to play tomorrow, but I don't have any details.
Question here on the left.
Yes, you had another great third quarter, but in a simplistic way, if you can start the second half like that, why can't you start the game with the same intensity and discipline?
I ask myself that question very often, and I don't have an answer.
Of the three-point stroke, number one all-time in three-pointers made in the finals. What's his name, 3D?
What's going on, Steph? How was the first when you woke up, and how confident are you that you can go on Friday without being limited?
I'm going to play. That's all I know right now.
Kendra in the middle.
What have the past 12 hours been like for you just in terms of recovery treatment for your foot?
About 10 and a half hours of sleep, a couple of dunks in the ice bucket, and that's about it for now. And then take advantage of the day and tomorrow to get completely ready for the game, get as much recovery and healing as possible, and understand how important Game 4 is, and I'm excited about the opportunity.
Considering where you were last year and where you are right now, what did it take to keep going? What was the hardest part, and how does it feel now to be back on this stage?
Wow, that's a great question. Yeah, incredibly grateful. The hardest part was having to watch this time during last year when it would just be me in the arena, Rick Celebrini, some slow days, and definitely on top of that, the hardest part was not being able to do a calf raise for about 4 or 5 months. So that was very tedious and took an incredible amount of work. And then what it means to be here, it's just awesome. I'm just I wish, we were up 2-1 or 3-0, but that's not the case, and still a great opportunity ahead. And I'm just going to try and seize the moment, knowing what the last 2 years entailed for me. I'm just, nothing's guaranteed in this league, so I'm just trying to soak it all in.
You mentioned...
Oh, you gonna get this podcast?
Get it to me then.
Wait, not right now.
Oh, okay. All right, my bad.
Just get Dre at the podium.
Got it.
I know defense has been a big issue for you guys so far in the series, but I went back and looked at some of the, your good offensive games in years past, some of the stats as well, and it seemed like in past years, this Warriors offense has hummed very well when you've been more aggressive, I guess, specifically going to the basket and posting up. Like, your post-ups are way down, in years past. Like, knowing that's not the biggest issue, defensively it's been a big issue, but, like, how do you think that's something that you can, improve? Is that something that you need to improve with this kind of roster?
I think I can. I will. I have to be more aggressive on both sides of the ball, not just defense or offense. I think the game ties together. It all goes hand in hand. When you're flowing on one side, you can flow on the other. So we are a much better team when I'm aggressive offensively. So I have to be that for this team. I've always prided myself on giving the team what it needs in order to win. And I think this team will need more of that for us to win. So I have to be better on that side for sure.
Third row on the left side, Steve Ashburner.
Podium.
Finally living the dream, the NBA Finals, how do you balance the desire to enjoy every moment of this dream that became reality with the big responsibility of leading a team to a title? How has it been for you so far?
It's been a great experience. Just try to remember it's still basketball at the end of the day. Try to prepare the same and, not get too excited. Just go out there and be relaxed and play a game, but, still enjoy this, right? It's no guarantee that you go to the finals every year, and it's a big deal. So, just try to enjoy it and be relaxed as possible.
Teammate Jaylen Brown.
You guys are turning it over as a team that Ime talks about. What's the difference there? What are you seeing on the floor when the pass is there just that step or two sooner?
Spacing. It's been like that all season. Spacing is the key.
We get the floor nice and spaced. You can see everything a lot easier. A lot of times during the year, we'll get on top of each other, and we'll drive. There's no outlets, and that's when you start to see a lot of the turnovers. But yeah, a lot of the time it's our spacing.
Mark on the left.
Hey, Jalen. You and Jason obviously are known more for your offense, but you've been bringing it defensively throughout this series. How much do you think it really gives a spark to the team as a whole when they see you out there locking down guys on defense, Jason doing the same, and then the same with your chase down blocks? How do you think that inspires the rest of the roster?
It's who we are. It's who we've been. Play both sides of the ball. You know, everybody on our team, it sets a tone from the top to the bottom. When you step on that court, you better bring it on both ends of the ball. So it sends messages to everybody, to Peyton, to Grant, to Aaron, whoever's coming into the game. Like, we hold each other accountable on that end, and obviously me and Jason being here for, you know, a large majority of the time, it just sets the whole wavelength for everybody. Like, if we doing it, everybody got to do it. So we've been doing it all season. We've been guarding on both ends of the ball. So we just got to keep doing that.
Question in the middle.